Hi, welcome back to House of Chavez. With me, your host PJLP33, coming at you like Cleopatra. We're going on the SILKE'S route, and then we're going to do Laura's after. Let's continue, shall we? Adriana returns home. The familiar light breeze and rustling tree branches welcome her. Lights are out. Bruno must be in bed. Adriana walks into the house, trying not to make any sound. She's glad to be here, but she's also anxious about Bruno. She checks on him and he's sleeping peacefully. She looks at him more closely. He seems normal. She feels relieved and goes to the loft. To think he recovered in that hospital. When I got there, I was so scared to find Bruno dead or hurt in some way. But as soon as I entered the house, I felt, a calmness over me, like a voice was saying that everything will be okay. I shudder to think what would have happened if Garcia wasn't at hospital when they found us. That Dr. Ramirez gives me the creeps. The nightmare I had yesterday, now I remember. I swear the doctor's face was Dr. Ramirez's. Ugh, I need to get out of my head, or I'll have more bad dreams tonight. Adriana turns off the lights and she falls asleep too, hoping for once for a night without bad dreams, but she wouldn't be so lucky. Day 8. Adriana awakens, suddenly her eyes widening in alarm as she discovers herself stranded on the desolate expanse of a barren land. Where am I? Panic surges through her as she realises her predicament. She stands alone in a desolated realm, surrounded by nothingness with only a small pond of pitch-black liquid before her. As she gazes into its depths, an inexplicable force pulls her in, dragging her into the viscous darkness of the pond's water. I can't see anything. Adriana cries out in terror as the inky blackness consumes her, obscuring her surroundings till she can barely discern her own hands before her. I can't hold on for long. Desperation takes hold and she begins to swim, her strokes desperate and erratic. But to her dismay, she doesn't seem to be moving at all, as if the water holds her in an unyielding grip. No. Exhaustion sets in, her limbs heavy, her breaths laboured. She feels her strength wane and a profound sense of helplessness overwhelms her. What? Suddenly an uninformed force grips her leg, yanking her below the surface. Panic overtakes her as she is pulled deeper into the cold, dark abyss. Water rushes into her lungs as she thrashes against the unseen assailant. She's drowning, sinking further and further into the ocean's depth. Ugh. With a jolt, Adriana jerks upright in her bed, gasping for breath, her heart racing. Her room is bathed in the eerie glow of the moonlight, and the oppressive weight of the sea has vanished. She touches her own body, reassuring herself that she's safe and dry. She remains awake until the first lights of dawn illuminate the loft. What a weird nightmare. It was so scary, but it was like someone wanted to tell me something. Wow, Bruno. Adriana gets dressed quickly. It came from downstairs. No, from outside, from the garden. I have to run. Adriana rushes downstairs, nearly tripping, then outside. Bruno. And she sprints to the back of the house, but the garden is empty. Bruno, where are you? I'm here. Sounds okay, but where is he? I can't find you. I'm in the vegetable garden, or what's left of it. Oh, Adriana's never been there before. She's only seen it from the house window. She makes her way through the large bushes to get there. Vegetable garden. We've only got Bruno to talk to. There's nothing we can interact with here. Here's Bruno. He seems to feel better. You jerk, you scared the hell out of me. Adriana hits Bruno in the chest and he acts like he's hurt. Ow, you're attacking an injured man. Shut up. Anyway, I was scared when I heard you scream. What was that anyway? So you didn't see it? See what? Look closer. Bruno steps aside and he nods with his head towards something on the ground. A skull. See, same reaction as me. How can you laugh now? Well, obviously it's an animal skull. A large animal. No idea what it was. An animal, but what if it was a baby? Have you ever seen a baby with a tail? Bruno points to the rest of the bones forming a spine that sticks out of the ground near the skull. Oh, her, I get it now. Yep, definitely someone with a tail. The rules aren't humans. Maybe it was a reptilian. Oh, stop it. Quit teasing me for being a fan of role-playing games. Anyway, I came here to do some gardening, but I still feel a bit weak. Are you crazy? You need to rest. I love how you show your concern for me by insulting me at the same time. Adriana looks down and moves closer to Bruno. She rests her head on his chest and starts crying. Adri, what's wrong? Nothing. I was so worried about you these past days. I'm okay, we're going to sell the house and get out of this cursed place. You sound like the people of this place. Well, I can understand why they feel that way. We're going to take any offer for this house. We'll show it to the people from outside this town, people who don't know about the curse. Because honestly, now that we have that cleaned up, it looks like a nice place to stay, a great vacation home. Go back inside, I'll be there soon. I want to check out the vegetable garden first. Watch out for the bone monster. Very funny, now go. Check it out. Another bush full of flowers and some kind of berry I've never seen before. I wonder if it's edible. I'm not sure what type of flowers these yellow ones are, but they're beautiful and smell amazing. Are these strawberries? Yes, mixed with the vegetation that's grown over time. There are small tomatoes on this bush. They're kind I've never seen in the USA. I wonder what they're called here. Oh, hey. Someone's here, and judging by how happy Bruno is. Silke, you came to see how I was doing. Exactly. Poor guy, must have been here for a long time. I wonder what animal it was, a fox, a wolf, a simple dog. Go back. I'm glad you're feeling better. I came to see Anna. Anna, oh, you mean Adri? I'm here. Hey. Silky turns to Adriana and welcomes her with a soft and warm voice. Her eyes are full of love towards Adriana. Bruno notices and gasps. Whoa, what happened while I was in hospital? Nothing you should know. Now, go inside and rest. Adriana literally pushes Bruno inside the house. Silke looks at the whole scene and chuckles. Sorry, he always does that. I was wondering if I could take you someplace later today. Oh, you have another free day so soon? No, today is St. Quiteria. It's a festivity celebrated in several towns, including Sombroma. Oh? The story behind her is peculiar. Listen, I remember it quite the thing. Silky takes the phone, starts typing the name, and then reads loudly. I'm all ears. She is one of 9 daughters of a noble Roman who wanted to marry them off to pagan suitors. That sounds like a bad idea. It was. The daughters refused and ran away to different places. Quiteria ended up in Galicia, where she preached Christianity and performed miracles. Good for her. Not really. She was captured by the government and sentenced to death. They chopped off her head. Wow. Yeah, and there are other versions of the story. In one, they threw her body in the ocean. St. Quiteria then walked out of the ocean with her head in her hands and tamed 2 dogs with rabies that were on the sand. In another, they threw her body to the dogs. Ouch, that's brutal. But here's the creepy part. The dogs didn't touch her. Instead, they licked her wounds and protected her corpse. That's sweet. No, that's gross. And then her headless body got up and walked to a nearby hill where it buried itself. What? That beats any horror movie. I know, right? Pretty sure modern writers took inspiration from the stories of saints. And even since then, he's been the patron saint of rabies, dog bites, and hydrophobia. As Silke finishes the last line, Adriana thinks of the nightmare she had and shuddered. Silke sees it and moves closer to her. Hey, you okay? It's a little cold here in the morning, but I promise our date will be amazing. Oh, so we're calling it a date now? Yeah, after the mess of our last date. What? You didn't enjoy a night in the spooky abandoned hospital area? That was okay, but I think today will be better. They grin at each other, and then Silke leans in and kisses Adriana on the lips. It's brief but intense. Adriana gazes at Silke's tattoo. She's seen it before, but it's the first time she really paid attention to it. Oh, I knew you'd ask me about it. Really? So confident. Everyone eventually asked me about my tattoo. So what is it? Any special story? Well, what, you're suddenly so shy about it? It reminds me of my first girlfriend. Oh. We are running on the beach in the area under the cliffs on the east side. There's some caves there. We went in and a swarm of bats flew from out there. We were both frightened, so we hugged each other. I was more timid back then. We were so close that I dared to kiss her. She kissed me back. That's sweet. What happened to her? She's not here anymore, right? She left this place a while ago when she discovered how intolerant people are here. She did it without saying anything to me. That hurts, yeah. Should I be worried about this Batwoman? And should I be concerned about Batwoman? What? You know exactly what I mean. What if she returns? Ooh, you're jealous. Nah, I'm just... Hush. You're so jealous. How adorable. Calm down, Anna. She's gone for good, and anyway, we weren't anything serious. We kissed a few times, had some fun, but by the time she left, we hadn't seen each other for months. I say, had some fun, what does that mean? I'm yours, Anna, don't question that. Take me! Silke is thrilled to see Adriana so insecure and blushing. She gets closer and showers her faces with kisses to comfort her. Adrian, did you eat all the jam? They both chuckle at Bruno's words and the poor timing. Silke strokes Adriana's cheek and then smiles at her again. So I'll see you this afternoon. Where, in the town square? Nah, just wait for me here. It's a surprise. Oh, okay. Silke hops on her bicycle and waves at Adriana as she rides away down the road to town. I'm excited for our date, but first I need to check on Bruno. He's inside in the kitchen. Let's do this. Here Bruno seems to feel better. As Adriana walks into the kitchen, Bruno smiles at her. I hope I didn't ruin anything. Actually, you did. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't intend to. I'll be quiet. What was so urgent? The jam? Yes, please, Adri. Could you get some more jam? Did you eat it already? What? No, you had most of it. That's a lie. Besides, it's not my fault if they make such a delicious strawberry jam here. Anyways, I was going to go to town so I can get some more jam for you. I'm sorry I have to deal with Carmen again. You don't know. She disappeared. What? I mean, I won't miss her, but Silke told you. No. Detective Garcia told us when we found Silke and me with this deserted area of the hospital at night. Yeah, I can't say that. Yes, that's right, but don't worry, I'll find some jam, more jam somewhere. Great, thank you, sis. You're welcome. Now calm down, I'll handle everything. Thanks, I'm going to lie on the couch. My head still feels a bit dizzy. Yes, relax, you need it. As Adriana is about to exit the room, Bruno says something else. By the way, I'm really happy for, Silke. She's a very sweet girl, and I haven't seen you so cheerful since forever. Oh, is it that obvious? Are you joking? You're practically floating in the air. Oh, stop it. Okay, I'm leaving now. Wait, can you get some croissants? Yeah, croissants too. Right. Bop. We need to go. Ice cream shop. And the Birmingham store. Let's see, there's some jam, the croissants. Adrian notices there's a new face behind the counter. Carmen is really gone. I'm not sorry enough to miss her, but I still wonder what happened to her. As she wanders around the shop, she overhears some local women gossiping about the news. Carmen would never abandon this place. It's her everything. I bet this has to do with those strangers. What? They're pointing fingers at me. The boy is quite handsome, though. Lorena, they're outsiders. What the... People here are so narrow-minded. I would just pay for the stuff and get out of here fast. Once outside the shop, Adrian thinks about her date with Silke. I should head back home and prepare for the day. I have a good vibe about it. Let's go! Where's Silke? Where's Silke? I don't see Silke anywhere. Where's Silke? Oh, she's left. Garden lantern, anyone? Okay, we've read everything. Yeah, cheers, comfortable. You knew that Silke wasn't a real nurse? What? Of course I did. What's the big deal? And you're okay with that? Listen, Maria never wanted a real nurse in her home. She gave Silke a place to stay, and in turn Silke kept her company and helped her out. You don't need a nursing degree to do some housework, cook some meals, look after an old lady, do you? No, I suppose not, with that article. Oh, that's just Dr. Ramirez. He was probably jealous that Maria was the oldest person alive and she was rejecting his treatments instead, using natural remedies. You know, that's all there is to it, really. I've never met Dr. Ramirez personally, but he always sounds like a smug and arrogant jerk when he speaks in public. I see, but there's another thing. In the article, Ramirez says that Maria died of old age. Silky told me she died of cancer instead. Look, why don't you ask her yourself? I've said enough. Yeah, right. Okay, let's go outside. Into the pub. Big window. Where's Silky? Silky. General store. Ice cream shop. Nothing in the hospital. Stunning view couch. I did just get the stuff for breakfast. Yeah, hold on a moment. Bruno snatches a croissant and devours it eagerly. Wow, these croissants are amazing. Hey, I haven't added the jam yet. I'm too hungry, can't wait. Luckily I got 3, 2 for you and 1 for me. The morning flies by and Bruno volunteers to out Adriana, but she tells him to relax on the sofa. They receive a few calls to view the house next week. Adriana makes lunch and they have a blast. Adriana looks especially happy. I haven't seen you like this in a long time. Oh really? Yes. Well, things seem to be improving. Adriana has a brief flash as she remembers all the horrors and the things they discovered in that hospital, but she doesn't want to trouble Bruno with it. And just for one day, she wants to concentrate on Silke today. Today, and no other thoughts beside her. Adriana begins to clear the table, and Bruno observes that she barely ate anything. You on some dumb diet again? What? No. The blonde Valkyrie told you to slim down. The blonde. Ha, you're so hilarious. No, Silke didn't tell me to do anything. Sorry, it's just I don't want things that happened with Rebecca to happen again. Don't worry, Rebecca was a controlling girl. It won't happen again. Besides, I'm okay. I just want to stay light in case I need to do some physical activity later. Adriana winks at Bruno and drops his jaw as he's still munching on food. Well, you mean what I think you mean? Maybe, who knows? I think today's date could be the right moment. Now I'm going upstairs to get ready. Silke should be here in the afternoon. Woo! Adriana showers and dresses up for the date. She gazes at herself in the mirror. Nothing will spoil this day. She's almost trying to persuade herself, or maybe she's trying to persuade whatever thing is hiding in the house to leave her alone for one day. And it seems to work. No sudden blackouts, no weird visions, everything seems normal. The house of Chavez looks like a normal house. It feels almost strange. I mean, I'm glad, but the doorbell cuts off Adriana's thoughts. She hears Bruno getting up and answering the door, followed by some fake chatting. Silke, here I come. Adriana takes one last look in the mirror and then hurries downstairs where she finds Bruno chatting with Silke. Oh my god. Silke is wearing a stunning outfit Adriana has never seen before. She can't help but admire how good she looks in the black jacket, which gives her a sleek and elegant appearance. She notices how the bare midriff adds a touch of casualness and boldness to the look, highlighting her toned figure. Silke, hey, you look stunning. You too. Adriana dashes to Silke, almost shoving Bruno aside. She embraces her tightly. Whoa, this is passion, I love it. Where are you headed, Mina? No, just in case. Right, the place is called Charca Serena. There's a small pond nearby, a very nice place to have some intimate time. Interesting. Do you think Luciana would like it? What? Did I miss something? Silke looks at Adriana, laughs and shakes her head as if to brush off the thought. My brother ran into Luciana at the beach. Oh, I get it. The Chavez siblings are real charmers. Well, modesty aside. Oh, please. And try not to break any other bones while we're gone. Have fun, you two. We will. Wait, let me grab my keys. Just no chance. They get out of the house, and to Adriana's surprise, there's a car parked in front of the house. Wait, you have a car? Of course I do. You thought I just biked outside of town everywhere? Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just shocked since I always saw you on the bike. I usually don't drive around town if it's just me, but today is a special occasion. Oh, it is? Yes, besides, we'll be more cosy in the car. There's no doubt about what Silke is suggesting in these words. Adrian is blushing hard, especially as Silke takes her hand and drags her towards the car. Yes, that's a nice car, spacious. Thanks, had her for a while before I got to the city town even. Her? Next you're going to tell me your car has a name. Now don't disrespect Laura. She's going to take you to a beautiful places missing. God. Okay, whatever, your car, your rules, I guess. You bet. Now for our little adventure. Adriana puts on her seatbelt and Silke drives away. Silke quickly leaves the main road and they drive down the sandy forest roads. Views at this time of day are magnificent, and with every moment they are getting deeper and deeper into the forest. Adriana doesn't mind not seeing how beautiful the scenery is, and getting further from that town is always a plus. They definitely aren't far away from town, but it seems like Silke is driving towards a more secluded area. Finally, Silke parks the car right next to the beautiful lake. One can see trees all around it. The small clearing looks almost magical. What a beautiful place. I told you it's a nice spot. Yeah, it's magnificent. Yeah, it's quite breathtaking. They step out of the car and Adriana breathes in the crisp evening air. All around, only the sound of water and animals fills the air. You are right, this place is amazing. I told you, take your time to admire it. Yeah. The tree casts a soothing shadow to relax under. Picture people coming here to unwind or perhaps to fish. Grass. The grass is lush green and that looks so soft with little yellow flowers scattered throughout. Absolutely wonderful. How's that swan? I've never seen one in real life before. She's absolutely stunning. A small wooden pier allows people to admire the pond even more. It seems sturdy, but I wouldn't risk trying it. Falling into the pond right now would be embarrassing. Sky. There are beautiful white clouds in the blue sky. It looks like a painting. It's truly a beautiful day. This street has a soothing shadow to relax under. I picture people coming here to unwind or perhaps to fish. Silke is there waiting for me. It's really gorgeous, don't you think? Yes, it's even more beautiful now that you're here. Oh wow. Sorry, it was cute. I'm heading to the car. Soon the sun will go down. There's absolutely no one here at night. Don't make me wait too long. Silke trails off, making Adriana both flustered and thrilled. Sky. Tree. Grass. Swan. Yeah. Grass. The pond's water is serene, disturbed only by occasional ripples from fish and animals jumping in. I think that's everything. The sun's setting. Adrian and Silke watch the whole show from the car. They hold each other's hands and watch it in silence. Silke opens the window, letting the chilly evening air into the car. Not just that, but the scent of trees and flowers. Silke takes a deep breath, enjoying the sweet moment. Don't you just love how calm it is here? Yes I do. Adriana moves towards Silke to look out for the window from her side. It's all good until she loses her balance and ends up falling right into Silke's lap. Here we go again, you sleepyhead. Eek, sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, it's fine. I told you can just stay there. Oh, I love staying with Silke in the car. Adriana looks into Silke's eyes and it feels like time stands still. The lake, the moment, everything is perfect. Silke's face is coming closer to Adriana's, making her heart beat so hard one would think it's trying to escape her chest. The tension makes the air in the car so stiff, but all Adriana can do is stare into SILKE'S deep blue eyes. Seconds later, SILKE'S lips touch Adriana's and she feels the rush of pleasure go through her body. Sparks of electricity fill the car and she closes her eyes as she returns the kiss. Kissing SILKE is perfect. The kiss begins sweet and gentle, only to go bolder and bolder with every passing moment. She can feel SILKE'S arms wrapping around her and she eagerly leans into that touch. Ah! They take some of their clothes off in a rush and then they resume kissing. Adriana doesn't remember the last time a kiss felt this exciting. She can't stop kissing SILKE, but eventually she has to gasp for air. They both are breathing heavily and blushing, looking at each other with excitement. Wow. SILKE doesn't say a word, just giggles happily. It makes Adriana press her face into SILKE's shoulder in an attempt to hide her red cheeks. The blonde holds tightly and the two enjoy this sweet moment of closeness. Hey, let's move to the back seat. Yes, let's. The two girls quickly make it to the back seat. Without another word, they begin kissing again, but with much more passion this time. And as they kiss each other, they also begin exploring each other's bodies, hands moving up their sides, curious about what the other is like, curious about what the other person enjoys. Despite barely knowing each other, everything feels just right, and the intimacy between them is getting quite intense. It feels like they know exactly what they needed from each other. Perhaps they simply wanted the same thing. Soft moans and gasps silently echo in the woods. The clothes are slowly dropped one piece after another. It almost feels more comforting to be naked around each other. The skin-on-skin contact is so fulfilling to both of them. Touches, kisses, and more continue with even more passion. And as she is touched and kissed, Adriana realizes that this is what pleasure feels like. The gentleness of SILKE paired with the deep passion they share, it just feels so good. So good she is melting from that excitement. And she eagerly gives the same passion back, paired with similar gentleness. She wants to make SILKE feel just as good. She wants SILKE to remember this moment even if they never see each other again. This magical moment can't be forgotten. It seems their desires are never ending. The only thing that makes them stop is their tiredness. They still want more, but their bodies just can't take it. Cuddling into each other, covered in sweat but giggling happily, the two young women fell asleep in the car right by the lake. Look at them! SILKE should have known better. She was given one chance too many. They will regret this. Oh, they will. A precious snap in the car is broken by a weird sound. Excuse me. Adriana's eyelids open up slowly and she rubs her eyes, trying to figure out where the sound's coming from. It takes her a few minutes to properly wake up and she squeals when she realises what's happening. The car is about to slip into the lake. The scream wakes up SILKE, looks at Adriana with a confused look. Before anything is said or done, the car has already slipped down. Oh no, Anna, quick! Wait, what? Ah! Thinking car. Adriana tries to move, but she realises she has a seatbelt on. I need to unfasten it before doing anything. What have I got? What are you doing? I have to let some water in to balance the pressure or something. Are you sure? Yes, I remember it from a movement. The window won't budge. Quick, SILKE, we need to get out of these seatbelts. Oh, why on this? I have no idea. Come on, do yours. Oh no, it won't budge here a minute, Libby. SILKE reaches open and helps Adriana release the seatbelt. They're both terrified. Water's entering the car. Don't give up. Let's just smash the window. You have a rock in there. Okay. Yeah, a large crack. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to wait until the car's full of water and then we can swim up to the surface. Are you ready? Yes, yes I am. The girls cough, breathing heavily at the moment they can manage to get out. They're completely wet and they're only in their underwear, but at least they're still in one piece. Adriana turns around just to see the car sink down completely. What happened? I don't know. I checked it so I wouldn't fall into the water, but it's an old car. I don't know. I feel so bad, Audrey. It's okay. We're just a bit wet. It's not like you did that intentionally or anything. Of course not, but I still can't figure out what the hell went wrong. Yeah, and the seatbelts, I don't remember us putting them on, and why would we have to? I don't know, but I don't recall much. It's all blurry. Well, I can't stay here dressed, or rather undressed like this. And crap, my phone, I left it in the car. Mine too. That means we can't call anyone, but follow me, I know a shortcut to the closest road. The girls start walking towards the closest road where Adriana pauses for a moment. She sees some of the bushes are flattened and broken branches are everywhere. Silke realises Adriana stopped following her and turns to see what she's doing. What's wrong, Adri? I think someone was here. Silke walks up to where Adriana's standing, both looking stunned and angry. I can't believe it. You think someone... Don't ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to, Adriana. What? Let's just get away from here. Alright. As the two reach the sandy road, a car suddenly pulls over nearby. Huh? Is that Lucy? We may be in luck, huh? Luciana gets out of the car and sighs. Silke. Hi, Lucy. I don't know what you're doing at this hour, but I've never been happier to see you. I was working in the library archive and lost track of time. When I saw it was after midnight and I was heading home. What about you? You look half dead. Luciana takes a closer look at Silke and gasps, covering her mouth with her hand, and half naked. What's going on? And was you screaming? One question at a time. I don't have many answers though, you never do. Sorry, I have something here. Lucy grabs some towels and blankets from the car and gives them to the girls. Adriana moans in relief, able to dry herself a little bit. Now spill it, what the hell happened to you two? Can we talk on the way home? I'm freezing. You need a lift? Yeah, Adriana needs to go to... Wait, we could crash at my place. You don't want to go home this late, do you? Why not? That's Bruno. What's Bruno going to say if you come back like this? I'll be quiet. Adriana leans closer to Silke so she can whisper in her ear. Maybe we should go to the police? What? To tell them what? I don't know, that someone tried to kill us? But we don't have any evidence. The police's job is to get that. I don't know, Anna. If this word gets around, things will get worse. You're leaving this place soon, but Adriana understands what Silke is implying. If word get out that Silke includes citizens and that, things will get worse for her. But aren't things already bad enough? So what's it going to be? I'm exhausted. I need some sleep. Just take me home, please. Fine. The drive to the house of Chavez is quiet. Adriana gets out of the car and waves at Luciana and Silke. I'd like to say I'll call you tomorrow, but I don't have my phone anymore, neither do you. I'll come here tomorrow to see how you are, okay? Yes. So, have a good night, Anna. Come on, you continue whatever is going on here tomorrow. I'm beaten, it's late. Bye, Anna. Bye, Silke. Adriana watches the car vanish in the distance and then suddenly realises that she had the house keys in her bag, and that bag is now in the car at the bottom of the lake. Oh no. Maybe Bruno has left the back door or entrance open. I'd rather not wake him up right now. Back entrance. I need to cross the vegetable patch to get to the back door, and I don't have my phone light. Good thing there's a full moon tonight. The school from this morning, it's gone. Who's there? Adriana starts to freak out and runs away from the noise. She gets to the garden and, Bruno put a lantern here, that's nice, there's some light. But when Adriana looks closer, she's horrified to see that this huge gargoyle statue is missing, it's gone. What the hell? This is a nightmare. Adriana dashes back to the front of the house and rings the doorbell desperately. She doesn't care about waking Bruno up, she's too terrified. It takes several minutes, but eventually Bruno shows up. Adrian, what happened? And suddenly Bruno's face morphs into a scary monster. Adriana screams and backs away. Oh no, Bruno, not you, huh? It must have been the hospital, they did something to you. Adrian. Adri is about to flee, but Bruno grabs her with his hand. Adriana struggles to break through, but he holds her tight, and finally she settles down. He looks normal. I must be hallucinating, but the statue's gone. The skull is gone. Whoa, calm down. Yeah, I removed that skull because, it wasn't really a nice view for house visitors. And the statue? Don't tell me you moved it. How could you with a broken arm? Adri, what's happened to you? Of course not. I sold it. You won't believe it, but someone out of town paid me 2,500 euros for it. What? I know I should have asked you first, but we needed the money and you were guarding this guy made me a final offer and I couldn't refuse. You sold it? Adriana starts to calm down, putting together all the pieces. Nothing strange happened here. Brennan simply did some cleaning and sold the statue. Now it's your turn. What happened to you? Where are your clothes? Let's go inside and explain everything. Adriana puts on some clothes while Bruno makes her a hot drink, and they both sit on the sofa in the living room as Adriana explains what happened. Wow, Adri, that's insane. I'm speechless. I want to leave this place immediately. But the house, please. We'll get a real estate agent to handle it for us. I don't want to lose my life. Adri. They both sob and embrace each other. Adriana had been calm until now, finally breaks down. Maybe it was the adrenaline and wanted to press Silke, but she'd stayed remarkably strong until now. Now that she's with Bruno, she can finally cry. Yeah, you're right, we have to go, but what about Silke? I don't know, I'll talk to her tomorrow. I just need to rest now. Bruno releases Adriana and kisses her forehead. Then they go to sleep. Day 9. Day 9. Adriana finds herself in a chilling graveyard, the air heavy with an eerie stillness. Faint whispers fill the silence and her heart sinks as she recognises the voice. It's her grandmother Maria pleading from beneath the ground. Maria, where are you? A dense fog begins to rise, twisting around the tombstones. Adriana's surroundings morph into haunted human shapes, her eyes glinting with unnatural malevolence. The graveyard transforms into a nightmarish congregation of shadowy figures, and an overwhelming sense of dread consumes her. The sinister, spectral shapes closing on Adriana, moving slowly and deliberately. Their eyes fixate on her, and an unsettling hush descends. The feeling of being surrounded by the ominous crowd becomes suffocating. Who are you? Leave Grandma alone. Leave me alone. As the shadowy figures inch closer, the nightmare reaches its crescendo. Adriana sprints from the graveyard, heart pounding in fear. She slams her house door, hoping to escape pursuing shadows. As she catches her breath, an unsettling sight unfolds through the windows. The shadows press against the house, banging on the door. Adriana's futile attempts to keep the door closed intensify as the shadows sleep through every crack, filling her home with oppressive darkness. Terrified, she fights to resist, but the shadows prove too strong, inching closer and closer. No, go away! And then abruptly the nightmare ends. She wakes up gasping for breath, her heart pounding again. I have to leave. I can't stay here any longer, but first I need to speak to Silke. And since I lost my phone, I can't reach her. I have to wait for her. She promised she would come today. Meanwhile... Hey, Silke. Get lost. You know that your daddy, Esteban, gets angry when you answer him like that. You're not my daddy. I know, I'm your boyfriend. In your dreams. The car accelerates and cuts off the road, making Silke fall on the ground with the bicycle. Now you'll learn to behave, bitch. Oh, really? I got the plane ticket. The plane takes off tonight. We'll fly through the night. Good. Maybe on the plane I'll be able to sleep without having bad dreams. Adri, you still have bad dreams? Yes, but after yesterday I can't blame myself. Yeah. You should try to calm down, play guitar, do something relaxing. We only have to wait one day, not even one day really. Maybe I should go to the police, see if there are any clues. What? Bruno, it's daytime. No one will harm me in broad daylight. I don't know, Adri. Adri holds Bruno's hands and squeezes them comfortingly. He looks at her and smiles. Let's go. Let's go, like, out the house. Oh, backyard. Utility shed. And blanket. Orange blanket on the couch. It's soft and warm, adds some colour to the room. Ceiling. A roof with some rafters and boards. The wood is splendid and really adds to the allure. I love it. Room, kitchen. Room, loft. Nothing. Adriana walks into the police office and asks about Detective Garcia. Garcia not here. Oh. Your name? I'm Adriana Chavez, but it doesn't matter, I'll come back later. Oh yeah, Chavez. The police officer points to Charca Serena. And Adriana nods to indicate that she knows where it is. Gracias. So to find Garcia, I first need to go to Charca Serena. I might go to see Luciana at the library first, see how she's doing. There we go, to the library. Luciana watches you carefully as you wander through the library. Adriana, how you doing? I've been better. Have you seen Silke by any chance? I saw her this morning. She was going to buy a new phone. Why? Is everything okay? I don't know, Luciana. I hope so. I have to work now, but if you need anything, let me know. Is there any ones? No, we've read everything. Right, we've been to the library. I don't need to go there, Paul. Hello, anyone? Yes, coming. On the way to rise, Adriana tells him she's looking for Silke. The waiter shakes his head, saying he hasn't seen him today. There's the boss. I recognise him from Silke's description. Excuse me, is Silke working today? No, she didn't turn up and it's getting busy. If you see her, tell her that she better have a good reason for not showing or she's out of a job. Oh, I'm sure that she has a good reason not to come. So people in the town are clues about what happened yesterday at Charca Serenia. Or at least Silke's boss is. Right. Library. Sorry, you need to go to Charca Serenia right now. As Adriana gets to Charca Serena, she sees Detective Garcia there. When he spots her, he comes over to her. Detective? Miss Chavez. Silke came by this morning and told me what happened yesterday. What? But yesterday she was so reluctant to do it. What made her change her mind? Oh, really? Yeah, she told us about the accident. Oh, yeah. It's a wonder we're alive. I don't get it, though. If it's an accident, why are you here? When did you last see Miss Baum? Silke, I mean. Now Adrian starts to realise Garcia is here because he suspects Silke of what? Yesterday night, of course. I haven't seen her today. Why, is she okay? Garcia lets out a big sigh and then he looks Adrian in the eyes. As he said, she don't know where she is. But all the people who have vanished had a connection to her. She was close to Sergio. Clara was often seen fighting with Silke in public. Carmen, she hated Silke. Carmen hated me too. Come on, detective, you can't blame Silke. And she was with you then that hospital night. It was my idea, okay? But the real problem is Esteban is gone. We found his car with the port open, no sign of him. Well, I can't really say I care about that jerk. Silke's bike was found near the car. It was damaged. There were signs of struggle. Oh no, do you think... We haven't found Esteban or Silke. Please go home, miss, and if Silke shows up, let me know. I'll come by later to make sure you're okay. Sure. Adriana's walking back to her car, mindful of worries. Silke, are you okay? I'd better go home and wait for her. Nothing. Nothing. Hospital. Nothing. Adriana returns home and sees Bruno waiting for her at the door. Bruno? I was tidying up the living room when I stumbled upon this. Take a look. It's hidden beneath the cushion of the couch. Can you believe it? Looks like a very old newspaper. They enter the living room and Adriana sits down and starts reading aloud. Maria Chavez is making local doctors mad with empathy. Townsfolk come to her for natural remedies. Maria Chavez lives on the outskirts of Sombrero and usually doesn't bother anyone. She does her shopping once a week and meets up with just a few friends, but recently many more people come to visit her. Turns out she's been using herbs and homemade remedies to treat some of the locals. And what's even crazier is that many say that the cures actually work. Look at that. So true. Our grandmother helped people. And they weren't afraid to come to the house back then. And there's more. I also found this snowball. Be gentle, it looks very fragile. Wow, it sure does. What's this? Looks like a kind of journal. I found something like that in the attic, but I had many pages missing. May 17th, 1942. We somehow made it to this little village. Big cities are not good, as soldiers are looking everywhere for us. Maybe if people are kind to us and we manage to get some provisions, we could stay here for a bit longer. June 16th, 1942. I think Nazis were here the other day. I'm just going to put some more drops in. That's better. I also saw someone talking with them. We were scared, so we ran outside the city. We saw a house from afar. Maybe it is abandoned. Villagers didn't talk about it, so maybe we can hide there. 3rd of July 1942. We're in the house. It wasn't abandoned, but the owner is very kind to us. She lets us stay as long as we need if we help her with chores. She has a whole medicinal garden. She uses the herbs to cure people of their illnesses. Apparently, that's why they don't like her in town. 13th of February 1943. I think someone saw us. I don't want to bring trouble to the lady. We asked her if there's a safe way out, and she told us about the secret exit. I'll ride against once we're safely out, but so did they get out? I don't know. That's where they send. Oh no. Wait, does it mean there's a secret exit somewhere in the house? Seems so. I imagine they didn't write down where it was. No, not even a clue. Figures, they probably didn't want anyone to read it and follow them. Bruna gets up from the couch and walks towards the dining room. I'm going to watch TV and chill now. You should do the same. Yeah, I'll try. SILKE'S should be here by now. What's taking so long? I can't leave this place without saying bye-bye to her at least once. To tell the truth, I was hoping to persuade her to come with me to the USA. Adria, what? Adriana runs downstairs and sees Bruno looking at the TV with a sad expression. He faces her and lowers his head. I'm sorry, what are you saying? Adriana spots the picture of SILKE on the TV screen and feels faint. The world around her is falling apart. SILKE, hang in there, sis. No, why? As Adriana sobs, the TV reports the discovery of SILKE'S body in a rural area. It seems like she was murdered, but they have no idea who the killer is. Detective Garcia names his suspect as Esteban Blanco. He thinks he's linked to the vanishing of the other people in the area. Bruno embraces Adriana in his arms and screams out, SILKE, no. Adriana, I'm so sorry. Try to be strong. I have to go to her. She's gone and I'm not sure it's safe outside anymore. We should stay here and only leave to catch the plane. About an hour passes. Adriana sobs through most of it. Eventually she settles down and starts to review everything she learnt. Hold on, sis, only a few hours will be safe. I was thinking about everything that's happened, and the diary we found, it shows that my grandma Maria helped refugees chased by Nazis during World War II, and that she was using natural remedies to cure people. Wait, the nightmares I was having every night, they weren't actually real nightmares. What? So you had damn nightmares every single night? Why didn't you tell me? I'm telling you now, okay? There were signs when I dreamed about being a child being thirsty. It was a sign not to drink the bottle of alcohol. Oh, you mean the one Carmen gave us? Yes. And when I took it out, it broke, and the scarf with Dolores at the cliff. And the night before SILKE and I had a warning even before what happened. Yes, it was never crystal clear, but now I think about it. And every other time, there were prophetic dreams to protect me. This house protects people. Wow, are you sure, sis? I am. This house is not haunted. It's the whole village, that is. This house is actually a sanctuary, a place of light in a sea of darkness. Okay, sorry, but who or what is this darkness you're talking about? Adriana briefly tells Bruno about what she found out at the hospital. Bruno has a hard time believing it. It's true, I promise. I even took some pictures with my phone, but sadly that's gone. Alright. It's the people at the hospital. I think they wanted Grandma dead. Wow, isn't that a bit too much? Look, I'm not accusing everyone in the hospital. I'm talking about the people with more power, like Dr. Ramirez. He looked like a pretty normal guy to me. Yeah, well, The truth is that Grandma Maria was helping people get away from this place and its oppressive and racist mindset. Well, it's a wild theory, but I have to admit, while I was there, that hospital was creepy. I had some hallucinations. What? The doctor said that it was the painkillers, but it's really weird. I could see people's faces like skulls. Right then the doorbell rings, startling them all. What? Well, who is it? It must be Garcia. I want to ask you about Silke. Yeah, well, I better open the door. But when Adriana goes to open the door, it's not Garcia, it's Luciana. Luciana, what are you doing here? I heard what happened. I wanted to see how you're holding up. Oh, how kind of you. It's tough. Yeah, so I'll see you some more at the library. Sorry, this is farewell. We're leaving tonight. Oh, well, I can't fault you. I would do the same in your situation. Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting you. Good luck with everything. You too. Lucy gets back in her car and drives away. Adriana walks back to the living room where Bruno looks at her suspiciously. Wait, it wasn't Garcia. Now I think I recognise the voice. That was Lucy. Why didn't you tell me anything? Come on, bro, we're leaving soon. And besides, she wasn't in the mood. Actually, she looked pretty down. Let's go back inside. Another hour passes. Adriana's restless and mindful of thoughts. She looks around the house and she thinks it will be weird to be away from it in only a few hours. Somehow she's going to miss it. Adrian, come here quickly. The TV case is local news. It looks like a scene from an apocalypse-themed movie. The town, people are in a muck, a weird gas in the air. An explosion happened in a chemical factory right near our hospital. Police still don't have any lead on whether it's accident or planned action. Mayor called had help from nearby cities, but we're all still waiting. Our firefighters are unable to contain the fire. Weird gas can be seen all over the main square, and people are running like madmen. Stay at home and close all your windows. Lock your doors. Don't drink tap water since the gas might have infected the artificial lake near the hospital. Adrian and Silke come closer to look at the news, shocked and scared. Don't they mean Bruno? Good thing I wasn't at the hospital anymore. What the hell is this? Whatever it is, it looks insane. Are those people dying? I'm not sure. They're running. They seem all crazy. God, let me check outside the window. Adrian looks outside and sees a thin layered green fog covering the scenery of the house. It's hardly noticeable, but it is there. A chill runs down her spine and she steps away from the window, trembling from the fear. It's here too. What, really? Yes, hardly noticeable, but it's there. Suddenly Bruno remembers something. Lucy. Oh no, she's out there. I know, Bruno. I have to do something. You can't go outside looking for her. You heard the TV. You know what gas it is. Damn. She was in the car. Maybe she noticed gas and got out of town in time. Let's hope so. Yeah, okay. We need a plan. We're safe here for now, but we need a way out. I wonder if we can reach the car without getting sick. I'll go upstairs, see if I can find something that might help us. Adriana goes upstairs and looks around the room. It's crazy, but I'm really going to miss this place. Now I realised it wasn't haunted. Forgive me for even ever mistrusting you, Grandma Maria. Well, you were a saint. A warm feeling surrounds Adriana and she feels that everything will be fine. Alright, let's see if I can find something handy before I go back downstairs. Wow, this is just what I need. With these scissors I can cut any fabric to make masks for our faces. Now I have to find the right material. I can use. Nothing. Adriana takes a look outside. Everything's seems quiet, but that weird green fog is slowly enveloping the whole house. Need to find another material to make the. Oh, I know. Yes, this could work. I should probably cut it into smaller pieces, though. Alright, yeah. Adriana carefully slices the blanket into small segments. She checks the size while holding the blanket over her face and snips a little and repeats. It's perfect. One for me, one for Bruno. Suddenly, Adriana thinks of Silke. She feels a certain surge of grief and starts sobbing again, but she swiftly dries her eyes, resolute as ever. No time to grieve now. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to be brave for Bruno. Bruno's search in the kitchen successfully. Actually finds some provisions they can take and packs a knife just in case. As he packs things up and leaves the kitchen, he hears a loud noise coming from the sitting room. The noise is loud enough that Adriana quickly returns downstairs. Bruno, you okay? It wasn't me. The sound came from the living room. We should check it out then, yeah. Looks like somebody threw a brick, breaking the window in the process. That's rude. Hey, no, there's gas coming through the window, just like on TV. Shit, let's get out of here quickly. That was too close. Hush, hear that? There are sounds. Adrian is correct. Shattering the quiet of the night, a mob is forming around the house of Chavez, grudgingly sneaking their way to it. They are shadows holding torches and makeshift weapons, a scene from ancient times. What's the house doing? It's evil. Let's demolish it. Burn it to the ground. What? No. Damn, we have to escape, but there's the gas. Where's my son? Clara, what's she doing out with all those people? Sergio too, they're still alive, but they all look strange. Alright, this is not looking too hot. If you need more evidence that we cannot stay in this house, there you have it. You're right, we need to find a way out of this place. I think our best chance is the secret way out, since windows and doors don't seem safe enough. Well, we better start looking then. Each of us pick a direction and try something resembling a secret door or trapdoor. Wait a minute, the drawing, huh? What drawing? I discovered a drawing in the attic. It showed a kind of passage, steps leading down and a river. Guess what? There's a river close by. Close by? Oh, you mean that river, but it's like 100 metres below this house level. Right, so I have to go down. And where? Down's where? The basement. That's the first place to look then. Yeah, and you can go check that out, Bruno. Excuse me? Yes, you're the big man of the family now, aren't you? It's just a basement, sis. You're going to do great then. Seriously. What? They're trying to get inside. We need to hurry up. Come on, hurry up. It'll be just behind you. Alright. It's dark but safe. Come down. What do you mean it's dark? The light doesn't work? Nope, not sure why, but we're now trying to check that out. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. I was hoping there, nothing will leave the rug. Wardrobe. This is in my closet. Adrian looks, it seems strange if it's embedded in the wall. Help me remove these old clothes. They clear the closet, and Adrian starts to tap the wall, sign in the wall, but she can't find any passage or anything. If I had an axe or something to smash this wooden board, there has to be another way. Keep looking. Don't wait. This is an old picture. What's there? It's just a cellar. Maybe there's a passage there. I don't think so. I searched everywhere. I believe it has to be somehow, but that closet beneath the stairs, it seems odd as if it's out of place. You have a point. I need to concentrate on that. Wow. They're about to break in. Please, Andrew, focus. You're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Yes, give me a moment. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what the hell. Nothing beneath this rug. Nothing at all. Don't see any way of opening it. missing something. I have no idea. Slate roof. Oh. What are you doing? It's having this neural post. There's something weird about it. Adriana wraps her hand around the post and starts feeling it from all sides. As if she was searching for something. Help me turn it. Yes. We're not out yet. Oh yeah, wooden panels. Looks like an old control panel. Numbers, buttons. It's a safe. You need to enter the right combination. House. Ah! The house suddenly collapses, trapping them under the rubble, plunging them in darkness and despair. After the dust settles, Detective Garcia learns about the isolated Chavez house. No one had gone to help. Garcia gathers the team's search for survivors. The task proves more challenging and unanticipated. The house was set on fire and it collapsed on itself. Ultimately, they discover the child remains of Adriana, Bruno, and SILKE'S. Let's try from last scene. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Safe combination. Has to be a birthday. Okay. And then 8. Okay. 2018. Years. 14. Okay. And 1905, 1906. I suppose so. May. What about the rest? That's not the right one. It works, something's happening. Because it moves the side reeling door behind it. Wow, it's like a seeking agent movie. Let's hurry up now. Let's go! I open the door and see stairs going down in a kind of tunnel. Watch out, it's very dark in here. I'll use my phone. Follow me. Murderer Nanjar stumbles on a route, falling down immediately. Ow. Face down on the ground, all of her muscles ache, but especially her ankle as she tries to breathe. Audrey. Bruno goes back with his good arm, pulls her up. Look at you, how strong you are. Come. We have no time to waste. They keep running, hearing the sound of the crowd. They probably found the tunnel as well and chasing them. They reach the end of the passage and they see a river nearby leading to the sea. Like a boat, just like in a little sketch we can escape. But first, remember to put the cloth over your mouth and nose. I don't see that fog here, but you never know. Good idea. Bruno jumps on the brake to check it. Seems steady. Come, Audrey, let's get on. Bruno gives his hand to Adriana, grabs it and jumps on the boat. I'll need you to row. I can't do that with just one arm. Don't worry, I can do it. Slowly but surely, the boat moves away from the apocalyptic scene at the house of Chavez. Adriana glances back. It appears the crowd couldn't catch up with them in the end. They hear a roar. Several rocks and a generous amount of accompanying dirt crumble down, blocking the tunnel. Wow, we're finally secure, just in time. Was that you, Maria? You goddess even now? Later that day, police station of Sombroma. So the case TRG 08937 is closed? It's not like we found the cause of that mess. Someone above closed it up, higher up of a higher up kind of deal. Doesn't that worry you? No, it doesn't at all. But so many random accidents. Drove into a tree, jumped into a river, and then this whole mansion burned down. Some people went mad, just stopped thinking about it so you could actually sleep at night. I don't know, man, it just feels weird. Don't ask too many questions. What do you even mean? If Cheese hears you were asking questions, you would join those people. What? People died. I was leading an investigation. I have some names I need to interrogate. What if they get away? Nobody wants to talk about this case anymore. It's gone. Nobody cares. It was a small village and no one cares about it. We can all also forget about it. It's not... Shut up. Chief's already looking you up. Just do your damn job. This never happened, alright? On a plane to USA. We made it. Adrian is looking outside the plane window as it flies over the city of Sombroma. Several fires can be seen from there. There's no sign of that green fog anymore. This was a trip through hell. We came here to claim our inheritance, but instead we were given nothing but misfortune. We were mistreated, tricked, and in the end we lost the house. All our plans, like paying off college debts or putting it into savings, are gone. It almost seems like we got nothing after our parents. It was such a big part of the inheritance. I lost Silke. Oh, lovely, this interest is dead at the end of the story. It's not fair. I had just started getting to know her, but I was already feeling connection. There's like with Winterwall's games, there seems to be a pattern of when you first play through that one of your love interests will die. It's getting to be a common theme in these games. But I was already feeling a connection, and to lose her so suddenly is a really hard blow. At least I got my brother safe with me. I'd count that as a victory, all things considered. But still, the last day was insane. Maybe our mum was right to keep us away from that place. Grandma Maria was a wonderful person, but I don't think there could ever be a redemption for that place. It's full of darkness that I've never felt before in my life. I'm relieved to put a lot of distance between it. Adrian, you okay? Yeah, I was just reminiscing. About Silke? Yes, that too. Renee hugs Adrian and holds her as some tears start to fall from her eyes. The patient is ready, Dr. Ramirez. Ah, very good. Where am I? What's going on? How? No, please. Let me go. Patient name Silke. The exposure to the gas was only partial. I'm proceeding to do some tests now. Jesus Christ. A wave of devastation sweeps through the tranquil sweeps of some bromides. A series of fires erupt, leaving chaos and tragedy in their wake. Investigations reveal that eco-terrorists intent on wreaking havoc, sabotage a nearby chemical plant, unleashing a deadly cloud of poisonous gas that engulfed the town. Despite urgent warnings broadcasted on television radio, some residents disregarded the power, ventured outdoors and lonely walking into the path of danger. Panic and pandemonium gripped the streets as the toxic fumes spread, claiming several lives and leaving a trail of heartbreaking anguish. Some bromide stands united in grief and determination, vowing to honour the memory of the fallen by embracing vigilance and resilience in the midst of adversity. Let this tragic ordeal serve as a solemn warning to all. In times of crisis, obedience may be the difference between life and death. Obedience control. So, thanks for joining me for that session of House of Chavez. I will be back with the Dolores route of the game, but until next time, whatever you're doing, make sure you have a good one. See you soon. Bye for now.